Hello everyone, and welcome to the February 20th edition of the Wilkes Journal-Patriot's High School Basketball Rundown, presented by Cooks and produced by RiverStreet Productions. I'm sports editor Zach Colburn, and I'm joined as always by assistant sports editor Brandon Moree, who will be with us in just a minute to take a close look at this week's tournament games. The Mountain Valley Athletic Conference tournament concluded on Thursday night at Starmount High School, and Brandon's got more on both conference championship games over at the big board.
Thanks, Zach. That's right. The Wilkes Central Eagles were competing in both the girls and boys championship games on Thursday night at Star Mountain. We've got those highlights. Let's go ahead and get right down to the action. In the girls game, this was a close one. Not the prettiest game in the world. Neither team shot the ball particularly well, but Wilkes Central held on in overtime. There was a wild sequence late. This is Lucy LeMasters from Allegheny. She's going to go coast to coast. 30 seconds left and make a bank shot runner to give her team the 1-point lead. No timeout. Wilkes Central comes right back. Erica Wyatt runs down the long pass and she answers with the runner of her own to give her team the lead. Alexis Hobbers would make one free throw to force overtime in the final 15 seconds. Wilkes Central only made 2 of their 26 three-point attempts, including that one from Erica Wyatt, but that was a big one. It was the first possession of overtime and gave Wilkes Central the lead. Allegheny chased the game from there. Malaya Coles was tournament MVP. She had a double-double in the championship game with 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 blocks. Erica Wyatt, 5 for 21 from the floor. Not the best shooting, but she still finished with 14 points, 3 steals, and 2 rebounds. Congratulations to the Eagles. Both these teams will be in the state playoffs, which begin tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at the boys game. This game was played in Starmount, as we said. Starmount was playing in this game as the #1 boys seed in the Mountain Valley Athletic Conference tournament. Wilkes Central was the #2 seed. And these two teams split their regular seeding meetings, so this rubber match was for all the marbles, and Wilkes Central pulled away in the second half and held off a late surge to pick up the win. Thanks in large part to that young man right there. He didn't make that layup there, but Noah Johnson had a big game, led the Eagles with 22 points. He made 3 three-pointers. Levi Church also made 3 three-pointers for the Eagles. He finished with 17 points. Zamian Gwynn had 5 points and 6 rebounds, and Skylar Brooks had 7 points, making 5 of his 8 free throw attempts. Wilkes Central held on for a 5-point win. They will be at home in the first round of the 2A state playoffs, as will Starmount, but Starmount will have a first round bye. Their first game will be in the second round of the 1A state playoffs. That is going to do it for me. Zach, back to you.
Thanks, Brandon. 5 Wilkes County teams qualified for this year's state playoffs, and the East Wilkes girls earned a first round bye, so they will not start playing until Thursday night, while the North Wilkes girls will be at home against Trinity, and the Wilkes Central boys will also be at home when they take on Bandies. Now, the West Wilkes boys were the final team in the 2A, and they will travel up the mountain to Mountain Heritage to take on the Cougars. And the Wilkes Central girls basketball team will be on the road at Pisgah, and you can follow all of that action over at our Instagram and Twitter handles at WJP_sports. And while you're at it, like us on Facebook as well. This has been the February 20th edition of the Wilkes Journal-Patriots High School Basketball Rundown, presented by Cooks. Thanks for watching.